And so I always get these questions of how do I eat on the go? It's the weekend. I'm ready to munch and I'm ready to have some fun. So, what's the best way to do that? So, here I'm going to show you some easy, practical tips that you can use to make sure that you are successful. So, there's 3 different documents I'm going to be showing you here. The first one is 25 ways to eat well on the go. All right. So, before you leave, when you're at home, this is what you should focus on. Eat a healthy meal. What do I mean by that is have lean proteins, 1 to 2 palmfuls, some veggies, 1 to 2 fists, some carbs, 1 to 2 cupped hands, and a fat, 1 to 2 thumbs there, right? Now, you can obviously get some snacks or packs. Now, here are some great things here, but I do have a pretty in-depth protein guide for you if you want. This stuff does not need refrigerated. I can send you that. If everything on here does not make sense for you, we can always swap that stuff out. As well as that are some ways that we make your own protein bars as well, right? So easy grab and go salads. So when you're on a road trip, aim for better, not perfect. What do we mean by that? Is eat more protein, your carbs and your fats. So if you look at here, there's a spectrum of colors. You have your green to your red, right? So red, we want to try to eat less of. Yellow, eat some, and green, obviously, eat some more. Now, if you are at a gas station to make a decent meal, what you should look for is 1 to 2 different proteins, 1 to 2 carbs, 1 to 2 fats, and some veggies. That'd be great. If you're on a plane or a train, make the most of the meal offerings. Order a la carte if possible. Opt for snack packs, some things with lean proteins if possible. Make use of your carry-ons. You always get meats, some cheeses, some whole foods there, sandwiches. Try to stay away from yogurt, sauces, soups, anything gel-like. So if you are in a hotel, consider booking a room with a kitchenette so you can cook some of your meals. Or you can head to the nearest grocery store and pick up some essentials. And if you have a fridge, right, obviously use the fridge there and stock it full of some great things. You can do some dry oats in a paper cup with hot water or protein powder and make a really good protein, oatmeal there. Get creative when you're at restaurants or conferences. Aim for perfection. Just pick the menu item that best fits you. Get creative. So ask for double grilled chicken in your pasta or on your sandwich. Ask for more garnish like lettuce, cabbage, cherry tomatoes. Look for build your own meals, right? So like a Chipotle. And how to make a friendly fast food meal is take this chicken sandwich, take the bun off, add some fruit, make it a salad, and munch away. So if you are going to be on longer stays, make your plan, right? So pre-order groceries from a local store, research the nearest grocery store and how and when you're going to get there, pre-order meals if they have a delivery service, and get restaurant menus in advance so you can decide what to order. You can ship your food to equipment to your destination, so staying at a place for a while, make sure you send a cutting board, knife, shaker bottle, non-perishable items, the tote listed above, right? So check your head when you are hungry, have conversations, decide whether you stick to your healthy habits or take a break temporary. Aim for better instead of perfect. This is going to avoid you the mentality, right? Hunger is not always an emergency. It's okay to be hungry for a couple hours if you don't like your food options, right? What are your minimums, all right? So eat 1 serving of green veggies a day, 2 workouts a week, etc. No matter what happens, you can always fall back on the simple stuff. So remember, eat slowly and mindfully until 80% full, and why it matters. So there's one thing that supports weight loss is this. Learn why to eat a fullness level of 80% is such a ninja move. Plus 8 steps to make it a habit. So why should we eat this way? This leads to gradual sustainable weight loss, improved appetite, encourages digestion, builds your tolerance for slight discomfort, right? So the 8 steps to eating to 80% full. Start once. Start with a slightly smaller portion. So tips, plating your meal on a smaller just makes it easier to moderate the portions, right? 2, tune into how your body feels. Take deep breaths, now focus on your abdominal. Notice how it feels. Scan your attention over the length of your body, from your toes to your head. So learning that 80% full feels like will require paying attention close to your body throughout the meal, right? Eat slowly. So it takes time for your intestinal tract to signal when your brain's eaten enough. So slowing down helps ensure that you don't miss the most up-to-date information from your body. right? Check in throughout the meal. So 0 to 100 real quick. Get me some food now, 0, right? And then 100 is my bottom feels a little tight and kind of like to lie down. So we're looking about 80%. I'm feeling energized, like I can go for a walk and have room for gelato, but also don't need one. So number 5, when you feel like you're about 80% full, stop eating. So put away leftovers, place your napkin over your plate, just sit and breathe and notice any feelings that come up. 6, do something physical. So following your meal with a gentle activity helps you sense how the portion you ate is still sitting with you. So do some light housework, take a brisk walk, play with a pet or child, deep breathe from your belly, bend down and stretch and touch your toes. Take notes about how it felt when you ate, what it felt like. If you ever did it, no sweat. Now you have some data, and it goes for underdoing. The worst thing that can happen is that you get hungry a little later than usual before your next meal. 8, repeat these steps as many times as many meals as possible for the next 2 weeks. You can always ask yourself how it's working. Is your mood or energy better or worse or the same? Do you derive more or less pleasure from food or any changes in digestion? All right, so 80%. That's why it's important to have the menu research, right? So preparation is a large key to nutrition success, spending a small amount of time doing menu research so that you know where you can get food and what you will order can be a big time saver and stress reliever. It'll also increase the chances that you stay on your nutrition plan when life gets busy or schedule is changed, putting your food plans up in the air, right? So eating out for lunch. So take a couple of restaurants, right? Plan them out, plan out what your meals are. And the same with dinner, pick a couple of restaurants, plan out what those meals are. So that way you have them already prepped and ready. So that way you have something to fall back on that when you do go out, you know that you can get this. All right, folks, so there you have it. That's how it's eating on the go to make it stupid simple for you. Want to make sure that you have the tools that you need to be successful, and more importantly, that you can continue to move in the right direction.